We begin here at 5 o'clock with breaking news. A crash in Milwaukee involving the motorcade of Democratic vice presidential candidate Tim Walz.
Tim Walz was in Milwaukee speaking at Labor Fest at the Summerfest grounds. On his way to the lakefront from the airport, 3 vehicles in his motorcade were involved in a crash on I-794. Walz himself was not in the crash. One of the involved vehicles was a press van with local reporters, including 12 News political director Matt Smith and photographer Bob Palmer. And here's a map of where the crash happened. It was on I-794 between Layton and Howard Avenues.
We do have team coverage of Walz's visit. We begin with Matt, who's joining us live from the airport. Matt, neither you nor the photographer were hurt, but some people did suffer some minor injuries.
Deanna, we are okay, and thank you for that. Yeah, Governor Walz taking off here from the airport just within the last 15 minutes or so after that visit to the Summerfest grounds, and really a chaotic start for the motorcade. Take a look at some of the video we captured in the immediate aftermath of this crash. This, as you mentioned, was on 794 northbound. We were just coming off the Layton exit headed toward the Summerfest grounds when this all happened. 3 vans involved, essentially a chain reaction crash, a staff van and 2 press vans. 1 member of the campaign staff was brought to Froedtert with a broken arm. Other members of the press reported minor injuries on scene, paramedics arriving, and of course local, state, and federal officials now investigating. The front end of the motorcade, including Governor Walz, his wife, and Congresswoman Gwen Moore, were not impacted by the crash. They were able to make it to the Summerfest grounds ahead of us, and Governor Walz addressed this at the top of his speech. Take a listen.
Some of my staff and members of the press that were traveling up with us were involved in a traffic accident on the way here today. We've spoken with the staff. I'm relieved to say that with a few minor injuries, everybody's going to be okay. So, thank you. President Biden and Vice President Harris called to check in, and we certainly appreciate their concern. And I want to express my sincere thanks to the U.S. Secret Service and all the local first responders for their quick reaction to help.
This is new video just in. The motorcade, Governor Walz making an unannounced stop to Froedtert Hospital. Governor Walz getting out and going into Froedtert to check on that campaign staffer with that broken arm. The motorcade then returning here to the airport within the last 15 minutes. It has departed. Deanna.
Matt, part of the investigation will likely focus on traffic on the interstate for that crash.
It will, Deanna, because as we were entering 794, the freeway was not shut down. We saw vehicles passing on the left-hand side in the left-hand lanes, and we believe that at least contributed to what caused this chain reaction crash. 1 vehicle, a pedestrian vehicle, so to speak, not involved in the motorcade, was involved. We have asked both the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office and Secret Service at this hour if a freeway closure was requested. We have not received a definitive answer from either agency at this point. What I can tell you is on the way back to the hospital and here to the airport, every freeway was shut down. Deanna.
All right, Matt. Well, we are so glad that you and Bob are okay. Political Director Matt Smith reporting live from the airport.